Welcome back to the Pixel Pub, where we pore over the best gear to help you game, stream, and create with less stress. Today, we're cracking open the ASUS ROG Strix Z790-E Gaming Wi-Fi 2 motherboard. This thing is absolutely loaded like a triple hopped IPA, built for performance, tuned for streamers, and overclocking ready right out of the box. Right on top, ASUS keeps things classy. We've got a very premium feeling box with the signature ROG aesthetic. Inside, we've got a bunch of extras, not only all of the standard screws and SATA cables that you've come to expect, but we've got this really fun keychain as well. Lots of extras to go along with this. And here we've got, again, another futuristic looking Wi-Fi antenna to make sure that you get all of the speed that you need. Now let's take a closer look at this Z790 board. It's an ATX board rocking the Intel Z790 chipset, which supports 12th, 13th, and 14th gen Intel CPUs on that LGA 1700 socket. Perfect for anyone planning to stream with those i7, i9 chips, because honestly, that 12th to 14th is still a really solid, getting to be much more budget friendly types of chips that are still fantastic for streaming and gaming. Let's talk memory really quick. This board supports up to 192 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. I wouldn't recommend quite that much, not because it's a bad thing, just you don't need that much. 32 should be fine. 64 gigabytes if you really want to future-proof yourself. Overclockable though, all the way up to 8,000 mega transfers. That's not just fast, that is edit your entire stream while gaming and rendering. Fast RAM again. You probably don't need quite that fast, but it is capable. We have one PCIe 5.0 by 16 slot ready for that next generation RTX 5090, as long as you can find one, and two PCIe 4.0 6 by 16 slots for any types of expansion cards, either a sound card, extra storage cards, or maybe even a capture card. But here's where things get really stout. 5 M.2 slots. Yes, 5 slots. That's more than most streamers will need, but if you are storing tons of footage, game installs, or editing a ton of videos, this could be really nice. Maybe not to put 5 total drives in there, because if you start to do that, it's going to start eating up that bandwidth from your PCIe slot. But you are able to put in an extra drive or two for that really fast storage if you don't have your own standalone NAS, or you just need a little bit of extra space for games. The rear I/O, this is where things get really good too. 13 USB ports, including 2 USB-C. We've got Wi-Fi 7 capabilities, a 2.5 gigabit LAN port, as well as gold-plated audio jacks. Speaking of sound, it is rocking the ROG Supreme FX 7.1, so that your stream audio will be crisp even if your viewers are watching on their phone. And for gamers and streamers that want to get their overclocking on, you do have ROG's built-in AI overclocking, Fan Expert 4, and ASUS's full suite of tools like Armory Crate, AuraSync, and even USB wattage tracking. Perfect for powering all of those devices on your front panel and keeping things cool as well. As far as build quality goes, this thing is pretty solid. The Q design features are awesome for DIY builders. The Q latch for your M.2s, the Q release on your GPU slot. It's basically an easy mode when you're putting this thing together. I'm gonna be putting my i9 12900K into this build right now so that we can test it out and put it through its paces. The VRM heat sinks are beefy. The M.2 backplate keeps those drives cool, and the pre-installed I/O shield means that you don't have to fumble with this during your build like somebody who's had a few too many beers. All said and done, the Z790E Gaming Wi-Fi 2 is a premium port designed for streamers, gamers, and content creators who need a motherboard that's not going to bottleneck their ambitions and their creativity. It's powerful, it's stylish, and it's built to be the heart of your next PC. If you want to figure out the perfect CPU for you specifically to put into a motherboard like this, make sure you check out this video next, and we'll see you over there. Cheers.